Welcome, Mark Barthel.
Thank you.
The Product Sustainability Forum is becoming more and more visible, also internationally. So, who is behind this forum and what are the goals?
Okay. So the forum is really part of the work we do at WRAP, the Waste and Resources Action Programme in the UK, and it was really born out of a desire by the corporate partners that we work with and by the four governments of the UK to start focusing more on product sustainability and to try and bring together some evidence that allowed us to understand which products were the most important to tackle, and that's why we've developed a kind of hotspots analysis approach. And now we're moving on to the more interesting stuff, which is around how to tackle those hotspots.
Okay, thank you. And what do you think are the unique parts of this initiative or of this forum?
I mean, I think what I like about it is it's incredibly inclusive. So we have Friends of the Earth, WWF and others in the room, with major manufacturers like Unilever and Procter & Gamble, big retailers like Tesco and Marks & Spencer's, but also the academics, the individual experts. So I like the inclusivity, the fact that we are constantly challenged and challenging ourselves to do better and to be more honest and open with each other. I love the fact that the hotspots analysis has really allowed us to get from a very large number of products, about 150,000 products, to 70 product categories that really matter and that really require some attention.
Okay, thank you. So I have one last question. How do you see the relation between the Product Sustainability Forum and other international sustainability initiatives or fora?
I mean, I think the challenge has always been to try not to duplicate and to try and find ways of working more closely together. And before the summit here in Berlin today, we've spent the last 1.5 days talking to 12 other product sustainability initiatives, including the PCF World Forum, about how we start to bring some of this work together, how we share the evidence, how we work. Many of our members are operating across multiple initiatives, so how do we make sure that they get the best value from the collective results of those initiatives, and how do we work so that we can actually start to share some of the costs, some of the research, some of the thinking. I mean, we had a great brain trust in the room for the last day and a half, and it'd be great to see more of that.
Okay, then the very last question now. So maybe you can tell, like in a few sentences, how you will make the industry or the companies drive the change.
Okay, so the joy of hotspots research and analysis is that it really makes it very clear where the issues are. And having started to do now the work which is trying to find the solutions, it actually becomes fairly obvious to the industry players in the room what they need to do and when and how, who they need to involve. So we tend to talk about two levers. Those that are able to drive change, to influence change, and those that at the end of the day will actually have to implement that change. And so what we try to do is present the information in a way that allows those that are able to influence to do that very precisely, and that in a way that it supports those that are making those changes in a way that they feel more comfortable perhaps than they otherwise would be in doing that.
Thank you very much, Mark, and I wish you good luck with your forum.
Thank you very much.